believe the glyphs to be an unknown written language. Others refused to accept this, since the tablets appeared to predate any known language. They presumed the markings to be no more than decoration. And so the tablets were archived, their secrets locked away for 3 centuries. Until
they thought these tablets were mere ancient decorative pieces. First, let's start there. They locked them away for 300 years before they even decided to give a second look at them. The question is, what else is out there being treated this way?
The Cuneiform Tablets, which had fascinated Nathaniel Schmidt, were first unearthed in the 1500s as colonial powers began to excavate the ancient sites of Mesopotamia. Over the decades that followed, some 200,000 clay tablets were uncovered. The tablets were adorned with strange etchings or glyphs made when the clay was soft. Scholars of the day were divided as to the meanings of these markings. Some believed the glyphs to be an unknown written language. Others refused to accept this, since the tablets appeared to predate any known language. They presumed the markings to be no more than decoration. And so the tablets were archived, their secrets locked away for 3 centuries. Until, in 1835, Henry Rollinson arrived in southwestern Iran.
Rollinson was a military man. He was employed by the East India Tea Company, and he was in Iran helping the Shah of Iran to train his troops. Now, it's worth pausing there for a moment, because if you thought that corporations rivaling nation states was something new, take a look at the East India Tea Company. A tea company that is able to move a standing army around the world and that trains the armies of nation states, that's quite a tea company. In fact, Rollinson's presence in Iran wasn't part of a quid pro quo for trading rights. He was there for access to the district of Bayhash. He wanted to find the Bayhash inscription.
The Bayhash inscription was an ancient royal proclamation carved into a cliff face. It was written in 3 known languages: Persian, Elamite, and Akkadian, which was the common language of the Mesopotamian cultures. The inscription expressed all 3 languages in cuneiform script. It was the translation key the Cuneiform Tablets had been waiting for. The memories of Mesopotamia's ancient cultures were suddenly an open book. The glyphs were not mere decoration after all. They were banking records, business agreements, shopping lists, contracts, recipes, inventories, royal histories, and the most ancient narrative in the history of the world. It was in these ancient narratives that the source of the Bible's familiar stories began to emerge.
At an academic level, Nathaniel Schmidt was in good company. He was one of a small number who began confronting us with this new layer of our history. And I should mention, just to reassure you, that shortly after Colgate University fired him, he did get a new job with Cornell University, and he was professor of Semitic languages there for a full 36 years. So he did land on his feet. His work continued to argue that the cuneiforms reveal that our earliest histories are not about God. They are about our prehistoric contact with the Anunnaki.
Thanks for watching this short video clip from our main YouTube channel, The Fifth Kind. Click on the links in the description to watch the full video.
So, what do you guys think? Does this information simply reveal information about fallen angels? Beings that God cast out of heaven? If so, does that change the information or on how we Does it change the information about how they interacted with the early humans? Does that make any difference as to who they were, about our history? How does that make you guys feel about things that you've been told about our history and our past? Does it change anything for you? Does it make you question everything you've ever been told? Join the conversation below. Leave a comment. If this type of content is the content that you enjoy watching, please feel free to subscribe. And until next time, I'll chat with you guys later. Bye-bye.